My name's Rod Salmon. I work for ABSA as a retail and consumer analyst. And essentially what I do is I look at all the listed retailers in the market. That's the Woolworths, the Truworths, the Foschini's, the ShopRites. And I look at those from an investment perspective, and I advise fund managers on their portfolio management with regards to whether they should invest in those companies or not. And this is for both local and international investors. So unfortunately, what we have in South Africa is a low growth environment, but this is actually the new normal. The previous 20 years has been exceptional, and it's really been driven by a growth in employment, particularly in the government, and by the large increase in consumer credit. And that essentially is all over. So the new normal is going to be low growth. It's going to be companies becoming much more efficient, having to take market share, having to adapt to their communities, to their customers, giving them more of what they want. And also it'll mean product and geographic expansion for them. So what we're doing is we're saying that retailers should probably try and become much more versatile with change, manage their costs much better, and become much closer to their consumers. So I think there's three things that they need to do. One is take market share, because if your top line, if your sales are growing slowly, you need to take that from somewhere else. And that's going to be making sure that your product is right, making sure that you know your consumer, making sure that you are on trend with what they want. The second thing is that you need to become much more efficient. Operational efficiency is going to be everything. And that doesn't mean that bigger is better. It means that you have to make sure that whatever you do works well and gets the right return. But you can only save your way to efficiency and higher profits so many years. So the third thing is going to be expanding. We've seen it with Spar going into Ireland. We've seen it with Foschini going to the UK, Woolworths going into Australia, Truworths going into the UK. And that's expansion into other markets, either geographic or product-wise. We've seen Foschini start going into the homewares market. They've got jewellery, they've got clothing. And so it's going to be trying to move into other markets, take your brand into other markets.